we're going to jump in and do another dance edit. I know you guys like following along for these ones. I haven't planned as usual. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm just looking through this shoot, which I haven't shown my client yet, so I'm very excited, and just prepping the files for the client to see. So the first thing we're going to do on here is always clean up. So I'm just going to select this section up here, and I've just done a content aware. We've got a few patches. We've got a dust spot there, and I will clear up the rest of this in a minute. So we've got this section here. I'm going to use my patch tool, hit the delete button, content aware, jump straight in. And this section over here, I'm going to go up to my generative fill and just let that have a go. I find it tends to do better with the floor than content aware ever did. So sometimes you can kind of tell, sometimes it adds new things. Had it the other day where it added just like a kid's toy or something on the floor, and I was like, why would that be what I wanted? It wasn't even relevant to the shoot, but whatever. So come on, take your time. It's taking a long time today. And come on. So this was a shoot. I've used gels to create a more red sort of setting, but I'm going to actually enhance the red a little bit more. Perfect. Let's have a look. That's brilliant. So I'm going to enhance the red a tiny bit more. Now I just want to sort this patch out at the top. So I'm going to use my burn tool, and I'm going to actually mimic that on the other side a little bit, just to create like a spotlight kind of lighting coming down. And if I now duplicate my layer and click remove background from the top layer, let Photoshop do its thing, I can then add in an adjustments layer behind that and enhance the red on everything behind my subject. So let's check unmasking. That looks pretty good to me. So click on my background layer. I'm going to click here and I'm going to go color balance, and I'm going to enhance the red, even more red, because why not? We like the red. We can change it to whatever color we want to, essentially. But I was going to warm it up a tiny bit into there, nice and vibrant. I like that. I think it's just giving it a bit of pop. Now, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to create more of a sort of vignette shape. So on my background layer, I'm going to hit Control J and then Control U for my hue saturation. And I'm going to pull the lightness right down. That's going to look very weird because I've got my top layer on. But then using my lasso tool, you can use whichever selection tool you want, I'm going to create a pool of light here. Right click on that and hit feather, and then about 600 is good. And then I'm just going to hit the delete button, and I'll keep hitting that until I'm happy, and deselect. And I like that. I think we've got a much more dramatic kind of lighting. I've got the layer underneath my color balance, so it's adding the red to that as well. I can always bring it on top and balance it out a bit, but I like that. I think that looks really, really nice. I don't think there's much more I need to do on this particular image. Everything about my model, everything there is fit perfect. So I'm happy with that. And join me for the next one.